Oh, Canada, our home and native land.
That was Mark Donnelly, also known as Mr. O Canada, to hockey fans cheering on Vancouver last season. His size seemed to fit his booming voice. What Canadians didn't see was that he was struggling to lose that weight. Well, these days, you might not recognize Donnelly. Now you might just be wondering, how did he do it? Duncan McCue has his secret, and the answer is controversial.
Every hockey fan in British Columbia recognizes him, but not because he plays hockey.
Hey, these are Langs, they're vintage 1978.
As his ancient goalie gear confirms, Mark Donnelly is doing something he hasn't been able to do for 20 years, play goalie.
You can't tie your skates with one arm on either side of your skate. It's tough to play goal.
For a long time, it's been tough just tying his skates.
We all join Mr. Mark Donnelly in the singing of O Canada.
This is why Donnelly is famous to West Coast hockey fans. He's Mr. O Canada, the big man with the booming tenor voice who lets the crowd sing along. The sing-along became his trademark, but his size fit the part of the opera-singing anthem man.
Yeah, people liked it that I was the big Mr. O Canada. I looked like what people thought an opera singer was supposed to look like. But I never wanted to look like that.
He was slim as a kid who, long before he identified as a musician, identified as a goalie, even played for McGill University. He was always active. Then he became a family man, and over the years his family grew, 9 kids in all. So did his weight, to 370 pounds. While he sang regularly in the Vancouver Opera Chorus, he kept quiet about his battle with weight. He exercised and tried dozens of diets. Nothing worked. A week before he turned 50, he resolved to do something about it.
It was like I woke up one morning and it's like, if I keep going like this, I'm not going to live much longer. I mean, I don't drink much, I don't smoke, but I am overweight. What can I do to put things in my favor?
You wanted to live past 50.
I wanted to live past 50.
What he discovered was the HCG diet, which uses injections of the pregnancy hormone human chorionic gonadotropin, or HCG, combined with an ultra-low calorie diet to trick the body into burning fat. The claims were incredulous, lose a pound a day, but Donnelly figured he'd tried everything else.
The 500 calories a day sounded like a challenge, but again, I like challenges. I like to try to overcome things.
So if you tell me the secret.
Consuming just 500 calories a day is key to the diet, along with those injections or drops taken for 30 days at a time. And it comes at a cost, as much as $1,000 for those 1-month treatments. But the results for Mark Donnelly were dramatic. In 18 months, after 5 treatment sessions, he's lost over 170 pounds.
When I look at those pictures of when I was 370 now, they're very difficult to look at. They're grotesque in my mind.
How much did you lose?
105 pounds.
And how long did that take?
Oh, I would say maybe about 3 months.
Yet even when the HCG diet surfaced in the 1970s, medical experts were denouncing it as a placebo, citing no clinical studies to prove it works.
I believe that it's potentially dangerous, yes.
That's an inappropriately low caloric intake.
Over the years, doctors have repeated similar cautions about HCG.
These people may lose weight, but they're losing water. They're just dehydrating. It's not real weight loss.
Does it really work? Is it safe? Is it a miracle or is it hype?
The diet has reemerged with daytime TV shows abuzz, prompting American regulators to crack down on companies that sell HCG, saying it may have serious side effects, including cardiovascular problems. Health Canada says few adverse reactions have been reported involving HCG, but doesn't authorize it for diets, saying there's no scientific evidence the use of HCG could promote weight loss. This dietitian warns HCG is essentially a starvation diet. 500 calories a day simply isn't enough.
So you're deficient in some nutrients, vitamins, minerals. In the long term, it can even cause some electrolyte abnormalities. So your potassium, sodium can be affected, which actually that can pose a health risk.
Donnelly has changed how he eats today. Chili with 100 grams of chicken.
Get 100 grams of protein per meal.
A vegetable.
A piece of fruit. And a Melba toast, although I don't always have the Melba toast. So, don't want to get too fat. Pork up on that Melba toast.
And you're not getting hungry?
No.
His wife, Catherine, says she's witnessed him change, physically and mentally.
You have to present yourself in front of a lot of people all the time. You have to feel good about yourself.
Now when I go out in front of people, I don't think, oh, they're looking at me as a fat man.
The big question, what about O Canada?
Oh, Canada.
People asked, oh, is it going to affect your voice? So I didn't care. I didn't care if it affected my voice. What good is it to have a good voice if you're 6 feet under? I don't want it to be construed that I'm saying HCG is the cure-all for people with weight problems. But you have to figure out what is right and what is wrong for you with regards to your health. And so for me, it was HCG. For someone else, maybe it's something else. But you have to look. You can't sit back and be passive about things.
Now, Mr. O Canada can strap on the pads and flip and flop his 200-pound frame on the ice with his two sons.
It's been really awesome because can play hockey now, and he's getting pretty fast, so work real hard to shoot the puck past him or skate by him if he's playing out.
And just seeing the amount of energy and fun he can have because he's just not as tired as he was before is really cool to see.
I've only been back playing goal 3 weeks. I'm working as hard as I can because that's part of my exercise regime. And I feel so absolutely blessed that I'm actually able to do that again.
It may be the save of his life, losing all that weight. Now the challenge, keeping it off when not on an extreme diet. Duncan McCue, CBC News, White Rock, BC.